Hello, Jen Vera here, and I want to talk about something. I want to talk about how sales is actually, if you're a good coach, you can be amazing at sales. And I was recently having this conversation with my mastermind group today, and we were talking about, I was just jamming on sales because I'm really passionate about it. And I think a lot of coaches feel that coaching is a really totally, completely different animal than sales. And so I wanted to pop on here and share that when you are having a sales conversation, the way that I do it, the outcome is that you get the individual to come to an empowered decision. And the way that you do that is you get really clear on their vision, you get really clear on where they're at, and you get really clear on what's going on in between. And your ability to ask really potent and powerful questions will support them getting to an empowered decision, whether that's yes or whether that's no, whether they're a right fit for you or whether they're not a right fit for you. And so if someone is already a really great coach, more than likely you're doing some sort of process similar to this with your coaching clients already. They come to you, they have a problem, you support them in either A, becoming the person that can get to this, that can be the solution to their problem, or you support them tactically, whatever it is that you do as a coach, to get them to point Z. You're doing a very, very similar thing on a sales call. And the more that you can tune into asking really, really great questions, the more that they gain clarity for themselves, and the more that you can support them to getting into an empowered decision. The empowered decision is really like, as a coach, I imagine if you're working with a client, sometimes you have to take a stand for them. Sometimes you see blind spots that they don't see. And that takes power, right? That takes you being confident in your skill set as a coach and saying like, hey, it seems like you've been avoiding this, even though this is what you're working with me on. Let's have a conversation about money. It's you're leading them as a coach, as a practitioner, right? And so part of the sales process is doing the same exact thing. It's really understanding them, understanding where they're at, understanding where they want to go, asking very high quality questions, and taking a stand for their highest self. And if it's the right fit for you and you know that you can help them, taking a stand for them powerfully usually means taking a stand for them to find the solution to the problem, which happens to be you, right? And so I really want to dispel the myth that if I'm a good coach, I suck at sales. Because I hear that all the time. I work with tons of coaches and healers and people that are service providers. And it's one of the big things. It's like, okay, if only I had this sales piece handled, right? If only this piece of my business would go away. But really, when you start to see like all the skills that you have in coaching and start to translate them to sales, sales can be very easy and it can become a very empowered and energized part of your business. It could even become something that you really, really enjoy. And I'm definitely here to lead you to have a pleasurable sales experience, whether you're on the other end of sales or whether you're having a sales conversation with someone like myself. So happy Halloween. Hope you enjoy it today. Thanks for those who just popped on. Hello. Go ahead and watch the replay. I talked about if you're a great coach, you can be amazing at sales and why. And I will talk to you all later. Bye.